Hello. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Motorslice. So, this one's gonna start with some stuff. Howdy, monkey. Hope you're having a good one. I've had a very weird day today. Drove 2 hours back and forth out of my way for nothing. Ugh. I had work to do. Anyway, this one's going to start a bit strange because, as I said in the going live post, this is going to start with a bit of a rant, unfortunately, because I think I've figured out what it is that's bugging me about Orby's dialogue, right? Because this came up yesterday, and I think I've finally figured out what's bothering me. So I'm going to preface this with I am very much enjoying this game. Okay? Everything else is really good. But Orby's dialogue bugs me, and I think I've finally figured out why. It's because P is a very well-designed character. Right? Visually, she's got a lot good, but while she is attractive, she's not sexual, right? She's sexy, but she's not sexual. Because if you compare her to, we'll say, like Bayonetta, right? Bayonetta is sexy. She is sexual. She's very charged because her moves, she shows off her body intentionally. She talks to people in a very flirtatious manner to, like, offset them, and she uses that in combat to, like, taunt people. She strikes poses, you know? He doesn't have that. Her movement is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Functional. But that's, like, part of her character. She's a working woman, right? She doesn't waste energy on striking a pose. She does what she has to do. So that means she also isn't, like, trying to provoke that reaction in Orby. Orby's just doing that. So it means that Orby's weird, like, simping comes across more like harassment. That's what bugs me. I was sat in traffic just, like, thinking about this, and I think that's finally, like, I figured out that's what's bugging me about it, is the disconnect between P as a character and the way that Orby reacts to her. For example, I'm gonna make another, like, comparison. The scene with P taking off her boots and one of the dialogue being sniff sniff, that is harassment, because P is not doing that in a context that is supposed to be sexy, right? She's just taking her shoes off because she's working and she's probably got, like, a blister or something. But if we compare that to Jane Doe from Zenless Zone Zero, again, when she does that, it's intentional. It's because she is aware of what she's doing, and she's doing it intentionally. Whereas this, like I say, Orby just comes across as kind of a creep. Anyway, that was a nearly 5-minute tirade. How are you all doing? Bloody hell. Let's get into the game. Let's play the fun game that's fun, that I enjoy. I'm scared. Just all of it because of the app. Ugh. Well, I'm not doing that again. Don't worry about it. It's mostly me just, like, it's mostly me just whinging. I'll watch it. Yeah, the VoDs will be going up on... The VoDs will go up on Friday. Ah, here we go. This is... I had the right idea, just... Good. Right idea, wrong path. Exactly. Oh, dang it. The Prince of Persia, that's when you'd hit the rewind. See. I get the distinct feeling of what's about to spawn right in front of me. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I think I see what you need to do. Drop. Scoot. Drop. There we go. I've got them Prince of Persia chops still going. Okay, it's just a... with mechanic punk kind of deal. The combat in this game is more secondary than it was. Like, combat was more of a focus in Prince of Persia, whereas here that is more secondary. Which, you know, I'm kind of... Dang it. I'm kind of fine with, because combat in the original Prince of Persia wasn't very good. Just like, you'd do the... Oh, yes! Well, yeah, exactly. It's a platformer first and foremost, whereas Prince of Persia was more sort of an even split. But, yeah, Prince of Persia's combat, at least in Sands of Time, wasn't super great. It was very well written, and the parkour was very good. But the combat was just... Every enemy in Prince of Persia had one attack that it was weak to, and you just remember that attack and just do that attack over and over. But the trouble was that for most enemies, that attack was the torpedo dive. So just every combat, you would just back yourself up against the wall and do the torpedo dive over it. Yeah. Where am I going? That's the turn spot. There's a drone. Let's see if we can't get to it. How does one get to you? Don't know. Oh, no, I think I do. Go. There it is. Oh, overshot it. Bugger. We're not going to worry about that because I'll be here all week otherwise. crisscrossed all the way up here. What good has this done me? Now up here. It's a black door. You need to stop doing that, it's unhealthy. What can I? Ugh! Okay. There we go. Oh, come on. No, there's something in there underneath my eyelid. Feel it moving around. This way I need to... This way. Yeah. Banzai! Through. Oh, wrong button. Idiot. Whoa! That was a recovery. Uh-oh. Oh, damn it, I wasn't watching that one. To shreds, you say? Oh, come on. The thing of still in my eye. Oh. There we go. There we go. Cannot get these fucking timings down. I can deflect every single fucking shot that Ishin throws at you in Sekiro. Why can I not do this? I can get one, can't get the other. Oh, come on, it. Slide off ledges causes a very strange reaction sometimes. Prep the heavy attack ahead of time. There we go. No, it's because I'm trying to charge up a heavy attack, like deflection, right in front of the guy, and that's being a problem. Hey, nobody's put a fucking landmine directly in the path. Nowhere to drop to. There's got to be a way around this thing, surely. I'll throw a rock at it or something. I'm gonna... So. I Okay, you can't shimmy along a ledge. How do I get past this? Man, all of these fucking parkour puzzles that I've managed to make my way past, and the thing that is completely stopping me cold is a landmine. Secret. There's a secret. Hey there, little guy. Wait. Okay, no. I think I definitely need to go that way. I'm just not seeing how I get past this fucking landmine. Any ideas? Let me check something. Ah. Okay, game. I'm with you now. There we go. Put her up. We throw a fucking cement mixer at it. That's how you do it. Secret. Oop. Wait a minute. If that's progress, what's all the way on these? This looks like... Oh, there's a bunch more drones over there. To be fair, landmines historically have been defeated with the dumbest shit. There's a variant of the Sherman tank that just has like basically a combine harvester plow made of like spinning chains on it. And that was a mine clearing device of World War II. Yeah, or just throwing a fucking rock at it. I think my favourite version was when people were being deployed to Normandy. One mine clearing method was just having a jeep and a guy stood on the hood of the jeep firing a pistol. Like, that's how you fucking do it. Whoop. Hey, buddy. Why would you do that? I did not tell you to do that. Alright, well, those drones can stay. Get my anger out of some of these little dozers. Buddy, I've got the drop on you. Yeah. Why did I die there? I deflected it. I saw the buzzsaw go flying away. first time I've died to one of those little dudes. Saw guys first. I do not want to be dealing with them. Take a shot at me now, or? Incoming! Oh, really? But the dude broke my fall! There's a gap in the floor there. No three-story pile driver. Whoa. These guys take their time to turn around. It is quite generous. It's just those two. That's way too generous. Wait, really? Over a minute time limit just for those two guys, and they were right there? Alright. Oh boy. Mini death blades again. Let's see if we can just avoid this. There you go. Yeah. Whoa, alright. Dang it, I got really turned around there. Looking far enough ahead of, it's actually parkouring. Yeah. Ow. Jeez. Dreads, you say? This room. Oh! Free haircut, but we made it. Safe. Let's go. Oop. Let's go there. Lots of plastic garden chairs, namely. Back to PC now. Welcome back. Kind of strange structure. Whoa! Okay, I was expecting a splat there, but managed to recover. Sing something? There we go. Completely forgot how I actually ascended that the first time. Yeet! Up. Good that the game is as generous as it is with checkpoints. You just get straight back into the action again. There we go. Hoppa. Yep. First. Dang it. We could not have taken the slowest route. I think you meant to start from this side anyway, so... No. There's no path that goes around. Okay. Climb. Okay, that was weird. He just had a bit of a wig out moment there. touch the sides. Okay. Don't play baseball with the drones.
At least give me a ride, since you don't have all those fancy operator mode features.
Well, we tried. It would have been fun to just, like, zoop all the way up to the top.
You should be more useful.
Am I not doing enough already? Go on, keep trying.
I already filled a lot of complaints about your design, Orby. You should be able to carry me. How can I exploit you, drone?
So I'm guessing we can go that way. I mean, that does seem like something that you should be able to do. If we're making this drone. Why not make it able to actually carry people around? Hang it. I'm on like the verge of figuring this out. Oh, come on. The way that is positioned means that's what I'm supposed to climb. Who would you give it an overhang that I donk my head off? Yeah. Touch movement. Whoa! I think the game is having a bit of a fit. Alright. Apparently not allowed to pick up these drones either, so we're just gonna keep going. I will say, they've been very heavily inspired by the PS2 platformers. They've certainly got the jank down. Ha ha ha. Fucking use door handles. Oh. That's not where that leads. I see. Right. That's just a different way of getting up to the top there. Weird. You're about to fight some industrial lifting equipment again. You're a big boy. Yep, there it is. that's what was clawing through the walls at me before. There we go. Down you go. Okay, both the arms go down when you do that. You ever build a like drilling rig so big it needs a bridge? Hi-yah! Back the other way. Whoa! I was about to say, are we about to take out the floor? Not quite. Now we need to take out his legs. Whoa! Assuming I don't get fucking creamed. Damn it, that was going so well. Nearly got it in one. Wasn't expecting it to start spitting saw blades at me. Howdy, Ina. Yeah, they did put out a demo for this a while back. This is the full version. Seems unfamiliar. I don't think it changed at any point. Yeah, this game's pretty quick with taking you down. It's a tad loud. Alright. Just a scooch. See how that does. How's that? And down you go. It's the same. The problem is that the sound goes away when I tab out, so I can't like compare. Swear I move. The excavator's just loud, fair enough. But yeah, when you say insta-gibbs, this game does not mess around with that. It's you don't have a health bar. There's one enemy in the game that you can take one hit from. Anything else is instant death. But you get straight back into the game very quickly. So there's no like no time to like seethe, you know? Leaf.
I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it was artificially made, huh? Grass is grass.
It's a big blade of grass. That's like the size of your fucking palm. Here's the title of this game. Not to my knowledge.
The machines have been doing this for so long. Everything might have been already overwritten. Even you, Orby.
You mean?
Orby. Don't say profanities like this.
I'll swear if I wanna. Meow. Sexually innuendo jokes, revealing outfits, non-explicit fan service. Are they doing that catering to Arab boss? No. More that Orby, the sort of POV character, is just like really thirsty all the time. It's weird. But yeah, when you say when it says revealing outfits, we've got the jumpsuit.
Orby.
Selfie mode. But yeah, like I don't know. I feel like if they were intentionally catering to the robo-fuckers in the audience, I don't know, dude. She took off her boots at one point. That's about as saucy as it's got. I wouldn't describe myself as a robo-fucker, but I do appreciate a good robo. Like, I can... Oh, hey there, buddy. Getting on the jump. Yeah. I don't know. I've already gone off on a rant about how I don't really like the that stuff in this game. So, shrug. Like, I get it. They've made a couple of remarks about getting dirty and how she's hoping there's going to be a bunker at the end of this because they tend to have shampoo. But that's about the size of it.
We are doing a good job, Orby. The structure tries to kill us with every step we take. Strong wind activities detected. I should use this at my advantage.
Alright, how are we going to do that? Also, I like the touch there. There is absolutely no ambiguity of what direction the wind is going. Because of the big tassels. I don't even know just what. Maybe my bot's just fucked when it comes to that. Yeah. Okay, so can I... Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, so you can... Oh, God. You can air dash. You could wall run a lot further. Any risk of getting sucked into the fan? Doesn't seem so. What is that? Okay. Off you go, boys. Big. Oh, God. Whoopsie. You know what, I've decided I'm not going to interact with that trap. I'm just going to whoop. have to on that one. Yeah, I don't need to wall run. That is entirely a red herring. Cow. In every chapter of the game so far. Whoa. Orby, you good? I think we cracked the poor boy's lens. Oh, shit. How the hell have I done that? Bonk. There we go. There we go. Is that gonna fix itself, or am I just gonna be stuck with a cracked lens until the next time I respawn? Blinking doesn't help. Cool. Use the giant fans to just go around corners. Dang it. Oh. I just got an achievement for cracking Orby's lens. I think it's because, like, when I was smacking that, propane canister around, I think it, like, bonked into him and, Dang it. We start higher. There we go. And hoppa. Oh.
Hey, isn't that a mural over there?
More like a billboard.
Oh, it's still possible to see something.
Harry... something.
No idea what it's saying. Can you figure out something?
I think that's what it says.
It must be some kind of ancient sacrificial ritual.
Fun fact, if any archaeologist says, ritual purposes about something, it means that they don't know. Apparently it's a long-running in-joke of, archaeologist types, of whenever they say something is for ritual purposes, they'll be just like, Alright, self-care, you know what? I am going to go and get something. You guys go and practice some self-care as well. Who will be? Never heard that. One of my... So I used to have a neighbour who has a PhD in archaeology, and she said, if anyone says it's for ritual purposes, it means we don't know. Anyway, I will be right back. You all get some snacks for yourself as well. Alright, so, JC is still on vacation, at least for a couple more days, so I am obligated to fill in the gaps. You know what time it is. Let's see if the microphone will actually pick it up with the noise cancelling. Yeah. Big Thippy. There we go. Wah. Alright, what have we got here? 1, Buzzsaw guy, 3 dozers. Dang it, I cannot get that timing down. I'm gonna make a sort of semi-prediction, semi-hoping. But I'm hoping there's gonna be an enemy that shows up later that is more mobile, that requires you to actually do, like, you to actually parkour around in order to fight it. And I don't mean like the bosses, I mean like, you know, we've got all of these crates and stuff. Okay, no, I was kind of expecting it to, like, magnetize me to it like it doesn't. Oops. Yeah. Simpler drones to go and get. I don't know what purpose collecting all these drones serves beyond getting the achievement for collecting a bunch of drones. I wonder if this is going to be like a Metal Gear Solid dog tag situation where we're not going to find out what it does until after we've beaten the game. It was swaying quite a lot. Eh? Good has being out here done? Can climb the crane. Not sure why. Oh god. Oh, I see. Right, that's why we want to cross the crane. I found it very interesting that today's beverage is ice cream iron brew. Very interesting. I think I mentioned it earlier, like previously, but it tastes basically like normal iron brew, but with a sort of vanilla waffle ice cream thing going on. Down. Make the jump from here. There we go. I have been way too spoiled by playing Dying Light, where you can fall 6 stories, and so long as you hit this, do the tuck and roll at the end, you're just fine. It's highlighted that you do this. Okay. Well, that's how you make that drop, at the very least. Right. There's another kind of semi-prediction, semi-hope up. Is going to be more stuff that I can cut through that then, like, changes what's going on in the level. Because what I thought was going to happen was I was going to sort of cut through the central pillar of that crane that was going to make it tip. Up. Incoming! This is the second time this has happened now. I've noticed a interesting jank. I've noticed an interesting jank with this game. That sometimes the dynamic soundtrack gets out of sync with itself. It's supposed to have like two tracks, the ambience and the combat, that play over one another, and then like one fades out as you transition between, as you go between combat and dang it. Any harder. But yeah, one fades out as you go between the combat and the platforming. But I've noticed that sometimes it does go a little bit out of sync. There we go. There's the crane again. Guessing that's if I need to go back for some reason. Okay, buddy. Ah, there's the way forward. Nina. Biff. Oh. Found ourselves in the grinder cube. You may find yourself inside a grinding machine. Oh, good God. Okay. Okay, I think I was meant to jump off that block onto the bars. Ball. A little bit. Oh god. Okay, this is a fun little gauntlet. It's just like, alright, motherfucker, have you been paying attention? The brick room. We've encountered a... This looks like something out of, like, the more recent Sonic games. Bounces off the propeller like that guy from the Titanic. There you go. You got to time it just as the blade passes you. Ooh, okay. Stiff that one, but hey, we have enemy step now. What kind of crazy tech are we gonna get up to then? Going that way? Or not? Maybe I just splat on the fucking floor. There's a little arrow that's supposed to point you in the direction of wherever the door just opened. I didn't see where it actually went. Kill the hell out of those things. That way. Here we go. Ill advised, but I'm now committed. There we go. Dang it. garlic. Oh, this will be interesting.
Hey, over here. Let's play garlic.
What's that? Tic-tac-toe? Okay, it is tic-tac-toe, but like on a double board? A, B, C. I don't know this game.
I'm too good for you.
Alright, smartass. Usual tactic.
Still can't believe Central left in garlic as a default feature for you.
I mean, the usual tactic for playing tic-tac-toe is just like if you can get 2 corners, then you win. Oh, dang it. I'm not sure how you're meant to time this. Okay. I don't know what I did differently this time, but... Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, for a second there, I was like, have we just entered some kind of terrifying liminal space? Heard that backroom movie was pretty good, but... Yeah. Oh. Oh, that was nasty. I just got my shit taken schmoove off. Double tap button. Sit down. That's how you fucking do it. Hey, buddy. Bonk. What? It's weird. Well, it spawned me back at the exit anyway. Guess. There we go. I missed. Come on, P. This is a... There we go. Ah, there we go. Okay, we do want to be going that way. Closer. Do, 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 do. And grease it on. Hit your boy up there, still whipping donuts. Ah. Excuse me. There we go. Where did it go? Okay. I managed to just, like, completely disappear my sliding block. Hopefully they gave me spares. We've got some real fun movement tech going on here now. You up the Pearl Jam. There we go. Alright. Eno, you still here? You're about to see something cool. We stepped with that 1666 game and the reviews are rough. Oh, why is that ringing a bell? Hang on. Why is that ringing a bell? It's now 1666. Yeah, why is that ringing a bell? I saw some news about it this morning. What's been going on? Something about them using AI in it? Yeah! Parry a fucking steel roller, let's go. It's just shit. Oh! Well then. No AI disclaimer? Okay. Why the hell have I got it on my mind then? Pretty sure that's not how rotary grinders work, but pretty sure usually the way these things work is that when they get a fucking purchase on something, they just devour it. Oh, dang it. Overshot it. Speaking of AI disclaimers, I'm still pissed off about that Tidy Up the Arcane Library game. What a fucking waste of potential that was. Dang it. Yeah, Guzman told you about that, because I popped off, I popped off on Blue Sky about it, and Guz asked me what game it was I was getting upset about. Dang it. Yeah, I think it's mostly because, like, in our circles, we're a bit more paranoid, and we check for the AI disclaimers more. Because I looked into it, I had it on my checking. Even so, like, spell check. Do you all not have spell check at home? I don't know. But yeah, apparently they did, like, from what I was able to tell, they did, book titles. Whoa. They did, like, book titles using AI. The landscape paintings in the library were done with AI, and apparently a bunch of UI elements. But, like, if you're already making the UI, why would you, like, just make... Dang it. Why would you just make some with AI? You know, that doesn't quite line up in my brain. Like, you're already making the UI, why just randomly make some with AI if you're already making the rest of them? But I think the thing that, like, got me the angriest about it was, yeah, it felt like a list of excuses. It was this very kind of like, no, guys, please, we only used a little bit of poo in the cake. Why did... Okay, so I'm... about that. I'm old enough that, like, I can think back, and it's like, in my 25 years of playing video games, I have never once seen a placeholder asset get left in to the final game until generative AI started coming around. And it's always just been a, well, shit, we got caught. Ina, I used to be an alpha tester. I used to work in QA. That shit gets picked up. You see placeholders in video games, you submit that as a report and it gets fixed so fast. Like, placeholders used to be a white image with placeholder and black text on it. Yeah, exactly. Square pattern. Oh, the purple black one? Yeah. That was something that I've seen people talk about in exactly those terms. That, like, if you are using AI as a placeholder and you can't tell that, you know, you've forgotten that it was a placeholder, you probably shouldn't have been using it for that. Because clearly it's messing with your, like, creative process. Most expensive bloody play. Yeah. Oh man, I've heard about that. I've heard that token prices have skyrocketed, but also token usage has not changed to the point where, like, companies that were all over the AI train have just gone, fuck me, this is expensive, forget it. more on tokens in a single month than it makes in an entire year. It wasn't a small company. I'll take financial mismanagement for 500 out. Here, Palpatine's not going good. Good. Hang on, I'm gonna post my own emote. Just like, imagine me just being like that. Darwinism. Well, that's the thing, is that free market capitalists actually get very upset when stuff like that happens. Free market capitalists do not like it when the free market actually affects them. Yeah, genuinely. Do you remember that whole GameStop debacle from a few years back? They got very upset. For those who don't remember it, the American video game seller GameStop was crashing out pretty badly in terms of stock prices. And due to some financial chicanery that I don't fully understand called shorting, which is basically, as far as I understand it, it's like agreeing to pay somebody what the stock price is worth in like 6 months or something. I don't quite get it, but it's basically like a trick that stock traders use to get money out of stock prices going down. It's complicated and I don't get it. But what happened was the stock prices went up. And so all of these guys lost a bunch of money. And they got real pissed. Because, you know, proletariat, like Ina, made away like bandits. And nothing makes free market capitalists angrier than the plebeians having money. And fun fact, actually, Colonel was looking into getting on that train as well, but by the time we managed to scrounge enough money together to, like, actually make the plan work, the moment had passed. Basically a lending trick. When you short, there's a stop. Your collateral is not enough to cover anymore, so the trader automatically liquidates your position. I don't know what that means. But I am very much down for liquidating some stock traders. Abelard, homogenize this man. I know, it's not that kind of liquidate, but... confusing liquidating with liquefying. Thrumming noise coming from down there. COVID unemployment stats was a crypto day trader for a few weeks. 50k in trading volume in that. And then I assume you got the hell out of there before the crash started happening. I'm not familiar with interfering with my sleep. Yeesh. I'm not super familiar with financial terms. If I remember right, collateral is like what you put forward as, I can use this to pay you if my trading falls through, right? Because I've heard talk of like, yeah, your house is collateral for your mortgage. Hang on, why did your rolls just go away? Oh. Your subs just lapsed, Ina. I just watched that happen in real time. What the fuck? You've paid your mortgage, the bank technically owns your house. No, Your sub has lapsed. Nothing's prolapsed. If anything's prolapsed, consult your doctor.
Central says that parrying a corrupted machine is dangerous. That's why they are sealed. And all this nonsense.
What?
And I received a level 1 warning because of my profane methods.
She got in trouble for parrying?
How else am I supposed to kill these machines? It's effective. And I look cool.
Hell yeah, you do, girl. It's awesome, don't worry about it.
As long as it's just me and you, I'll keep on doing that.
Aren't you lucky that the comms went down then? Because I feel like G would be all up you. Resub because Twitch has been broken 7 ways from Sunday to you. Notifications don't load, subs won't load, none of my parents... Oh, Twitch. Yeah, unfortunately we had Monkey miss about, like, the first 10 minutes of the stream, because, Twitch Mobile just, like, completely bricked for him. Let's fight what appears to be some kind of tractor. It's the big Leplowski. Oh, dang it. Oh yeah, I straight up cannot watch Twitch while I'm at work because it just doesn't work. Right, so what did she say about parrying corrupted machines? Oh, dang it, completely whiffed it. Firewall might be interfering. We don't have one. Why is it cocking its leg? I'm trying to get it to drive over the big vents. We should. No, I'm not going to start getting into that because that might be like NDA level stuff. Need a hit. Should probably be fine. Like I say, I'm not gonna. Dang it. Might need a hint at this rate. If I dive, can I can't attack its underside. These things, the reality is once you get past 15 to 20 employees, you're an IT company. Fuck, did I manage that? I didn't even know. Uh-oh. Brr. I might get this guy down. Can't parry it. Okay. Let's hear the hit. Use the wind, flip the elder. Okay. got to be a way to get it to barrel over. The parry opportunities have been pretty obvious so far, but this one's throwing me a bit. I can't parry the blade. Not seeing where the opportunity is otherwise. Oh, we're all aboard anyway. Oh god. Tires! Ugh. How do I flip this guy? You give me a bit more of a clue. Is anybody seeing a more, like, obvious, this is where you're meant to hit it? Okay. That's how you fucking do it. Got it. Hopefully this thing doesn't have a tree mech on it. It does. Shit. Okay. Right, but that's how you hit its underbelly. With your screwdriver kit. Oh, shit. Go down again, mate. Yeah. Right, but you can't saw along the, these parts when they're vertical. Sorry, when they're, like, horizontal. Okay. But we at least know how to do this part now. Whoop. Or maybe not. Oh god. Yeah, aren't those the, like, the fancy kinds of screwdrivers? €60. Holy shit. Oh god. Oof. Oh, dang it. Came out and slide too soon. I've managed to do every part apart from the one where you need to flip it upside down, and now I can't do it. Jeez. There we go. And I got squished. Damn it! How are you supposed to how are you meant to hit the one that's like right up at the front? Oh no, I see. I get it. Okay. 4 minutes. I made this look so easy earlier. Why did she just run? Please stop turning! I need to get it to charge, like, directly at me. There we go. And here. And just cut its front axle off. Amazing how these things just, like, disintegrate into dust when you take them down. It's my N64 GameCube on smart home sensors. Let's see. Going up. I think we're pretty close to the end here. According to the achievements, there are 8 chapters, so... Hoppa. Okay, so that was chapter 6. So we've probably still got like one more session left.
A fate worse than death awaits those who slice. Failure is forbidden.
Even worse than death, you say. What?
I should forget about all of this and find a quiet place that hasn't been affected by the silent war.
It's gonna disappear off the grid. There's some remarkably good world building going on this sometimes, that just like he just like expounding on things and just like making remarks about stuff is pretty good. Because she'll just like, you know, just say about how, oh, there's a war and all of these robots are getting up to mischief, and it's just like, it's a little sort of soupçon to get you interested in what is going on in this world. Huh. Okay.
That was you, Orby? You made my life easier for once, drone.
No.
Are you getting autonomous?
Darkness.
Just don't make me
Silence.
slice you at the end.
That'd be a hell of a thing. Okay, so we've now got toggleable platforms. Also, I've just realised something. We've only had one instance of a timed platform in the game. Just realised that. They sort of tutorialised it, then didn't use it again so far. Alright, who's ready to fight a fucking excavator? The parry for this one got shown off in a whole bunch of the advertising. And yes, you can parry the dozer blade. Yes, I saw. I haven't watched it yet, but a friend of mine just linked it. Banzai! That's pretty cool that we're just going around here. Now we have. Wow. Right. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but always good to see. Also, like how we're now just going around here in the shadow of this massive fucking thing. Noticeable character development. Okay.
She's a beauty, don't you think? I just grabbed whatever on selection day. Funny, no? I couldn't have chosen a better weapon.
Wait, did you have options?
Oh, this pendant? I really like prisms. It brings me good luck.
Hell yeah. Always love a good pendant. Alright. We still got good. Ooh, alright. No, oh, dang it. Timed it wrong. Oh wow, they really make you fall all the way down there if you don't hit the reset button. What? Hey? What's that? No, damn it. There we go. Oh, dang it. Did that way too early. I've played through Dishonored 2. Should be better at all this movement teching. Why would you? That's just uncalled for. So rude. Oh, nice. Oh, hang on. Squinch. Later, idiots. Some combat trickery going on now. Up, up, up. Actually picked up an organ in a while, so let's make an effort, shall we? Woo. Dupe. Nice, that's how you do it. Oh! Fucking jump scared me, holy shit. Climb, climb, climb. Climb, climb, climb. Reducing art style and consistent too can't help build the depth of this game. I was more interested in building game mechanics like the Sands of Time trilogy. Built the game and world around that. I can see why you would think that. Like I say, there are some of these climbing mechanics feel like, in terms of responsiveness and like how the mechanics actually play, yeah, it feels almost one-to-one like the Sands of Time games. But little bit biased in that I fucking love the Sands of Time games, So that doesn't bother me any. But I don't know, not being in the dev's head, I can't, you know, I can't say what they were planning. Because Sands of Time never had fucking enemy step. Looks like the art serves as a message for the mechanics far more than most games. Well, so that was something that I actually did discuss a bit in yesterday's session, where I said, like, them choosing to set this in some kind of, like, Skynet megastructure serves the gameplay quite well, because in that it's much easier to willing suspension of disbelief when you know, there's shit that doesn't make sense. You know, because the Sands of Time trilogy, it does not make sense for the Maharaja's palace to be filled with that many saw blade traps. But we are kind of obligated by the story of the game to, as I say, suspend our disbelief. Otherwise the game doesn't work. But setting it in a massive fuck-off megastructure helps. Well, you see, my degree is in this shit, so I could definitely use less traps. I mean, in terms of gameplay, it works well in Sands of Time because it's a parkour action game. You know, that's how the platforming works. But in your head, like the the security system puzzle with that one random British guard that immediately dies. You know, like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Everybody brings that up as, like, the, what the fuck? Like, why is there this one random bloke who sounds like he's from Essex in the Maharaja's palace? The only person who liked the reboot. Don't be silly, there is no reboot. They did the Sands of Time trilogy, and the one based on the movie, and then they did the, what's it called? The new Metroidvania kind of one. I bumped my head! Damn it. Was it movie time again? Yeah, Forgotten Sands. That one was to tie in with the movie, which... It's a movie tie-in game.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh my goodness, reinforcements have arrived. Howdy, boy. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, everybody. I'm no Superman. You all can call me Sam. I'm an enjoyer of oldies, goldies, and indies. And today, we are enjoying some Motorslice while talking about Prince of Persia. We got the oldies and the indies covered. But how are you all doing? How was your puzzling? Yeah, that does tilt. Hope nobody in the audience has acrophobia. But if you all need to do any self-care, please feel free. I'll be here for a little while longer. Just trying to find some solid ground to stick on. But yeah, like, what was I saying before? The massive, ridiculous, like, rotating tube arrangement that was in Sands of Time doesn't make a lot of sense for it to be the Maharaja's palace, right? And it also doesn't make sense for there to be, like, so many decorative columns and pillars that that you can climb on. Meanwhile, giant, ridiculous, brutalist megastructure that we have confirmed the maintenance robots have gone rogue makes a lot more sense for there to just be random buzzsaw blades around and shit. So yeah, it's a good artistic choice because it serves the game mechanics. Make sure that you don't get taken out of the experience. Finish off my sippy. You.
Hey, wanna see something cool?
It's a flashbang at you.
Nice view. Sometimes this job is not that bad.
Okay. Move my cursor all the way over to the corner, so screenshot.
I wish they'd at least build a staircase and make my life easier.
To be fair, the bits with the staircases are probably the hardest part. Those staircases often just go to nowhere. Okay. With that, I think that's a good place to leave off. We'll pick up again right here on Monday. So we're just going to chain raid it. Let's see. Who is on? Hiccups, excuse me. No, that's the problem. Watch.tv, that's not how it's spelled. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Rye is playing some Night Rain. That's a good one. Ricky is playing some Spesmarin. Celia is playing some Metal Gear Solid 2. And Laser Bears is playing some Prey. We have not raided into Ricky in a hot minute, so let's go on over there. Ricky. _X. There we go. Okay, I should probably get this week's VoDs rendered as I'm falling behind again. Alright. We will zoop. Oh, yeah. Still way too proud of of that transition screen. Alright. I will see you all on Monday, and we'll be back again for more of, well, probably the finale of Motorslice, and then we'll be on back to the Ratchet and Clank series, as was requested by Shami. That new TD episode, and then it's EP time. Enjoy your sleeps. I'm going to check that episode out myself. But until next time, thank you all for joining me. Good night, and much love.